I'm Connor Colhoun and this is my dad Kevin, and this is my piece of paradise.
Connor, welcome to your own piece of paradise. This is where you watch the games from. You've got quite a nice view from here, so you do?
Yeah, it's a brilliant view and you can see the whole of the stadium and see all the action, Celtic playing, so it's brilliant.
Tell us how long you've been coming to watch Celtic. What age were you?
Probably was about, well, my first game would have been, I think it was Henrik Larsson's testimonial. That would have been, was that 2004 was it?
2004, so you've been coming for the best part of 15 years. And how old are you now?
22, so.
So you've been coming since you were a very young child. Yeah. And looking back on those early days when you came, what was it about it that as a very young boy you really enjoyed?
Just the vibe of winning and seeing Celtic play really, and seeing all the late, like Henrik Larsson and that, things like that.
So looking back over the number of years that you've been supporting Celtic, you obviously came at the end of the Henrik Larsson era. Who are the players that stand out for you as the ones you've really enjoyed watching?
Probably players like Nakamura, Scott Brown, just any of the players that score loads of goals, players like that. Yeah.
Kevin, you're Connor's dad. Is this something you always do together? Do you always come to the games with him?
Yeah, this is our thing. I brought Connor to the games probably when he was a bit too young. I remember bringing him when we were sitting in the north stand, but he didn't really bite. But it was something that I thought was important, for us to get a bond, as I'm growing up. I mean, obviously he came into power wheelchair, but that was later in life. So it was getting something that we could do together, father and son. But eventually he got the bug, and when he got the bug, he got the bug. So we have attended every home game together, and it's been absolutely fantastic. So it's your time, and we really look forward to a Saturday to spending that time together, talking about really the team that we love, and then coming and watching the game. But we've got very different views, so we have a lot of engagement, into what team should be playing, what the tactics are. But Connor's brilliant. He's as good as he gets, to be quite honest with you.
And a lot of people might not kind of appreciate just how much of a way that the games here is about bringing families together and shared experience. As you say, this is your thing that helps you bond.
Oh, definitely. I mean, obviously when we found out Connor had muscular dystrophy, it was quite a blow, to the family. And then trying to think, what if I put people who had children who didn't have disabilities, they would be taking their son maybe to football on a Saturday morning and stuff like that. And I'd have thought Connor would have followed suit. But as it happened, that wasn't to be the case. However, actually, the love for Celtic and the fact that Connor got the bug eventually to actually come and enjoy the games is something special for us, and it is great for us to actually be together on a Saturday, or a Sunday, or whenever the games are, the European nights, these special nights, and we really thoroughly enjoy it. When there's times that I can't actually be here, which is very rare. You can see a hope, there's a sense of disappointment in Connor that he doesn't have his chum here with him, to actually enjoy the game. So for me, this is a big part of our life and a very important part of our life. And as much as we're here supporting Celtic, a team that we love, but also getting that time to be father and son, and I think that's very special. And that's continued into his adulthood, and that's something that we're going to continue, for as long as we possibly can.
And I believe as well that you've been coming along and being inspired by the footballers here, but despite your own disability, you've forged a career in the game yourself.
Yeah, I play power chair football, and I've trained with Scotland as well, so I've been an internationalist for Scotland. So this is power chair football. How long have you been doing that? Probably over 9 years now. When it first started, up in Scotland, I gave it a go and I've not stopped playing it since. So.
And what kind of places has this taken you to? Is it something that takes you around the world?
Well, all over Scotland now, but hopefully one day it could take me all over the world.
So give us an idea, what is power chair football?
It's a 4-a-side game, and we play each other, and there's all different sets of rules, like 2 and 1, so if two opposite players go into the other team, then that's a foul, and then there's three in the box, so you can't have three attackers or defenders in the box, so it's a foul.
And Connor talks about, not just his love for coming here, but also the way that he's forged out his own footballing career in the power chair football. How proud are you as his dad to watch him progress?
Absolutely amazing. Again, going back to when Connor got diagnosed, one strange thing came to mind was that I thought I'd never be able to see him drive or playing football, and he's doing both. And actually to see him get out there competing and playing football was absolutely amazing. Although we had a kind of funny instance at the beginning, because although I played football at amateur level, and he'd asked, if I could give her some tips, and I said, well, really, I said, in our day, if we seen talent, we tried to stop it. So Connor kind of listened to that, and he took it to his first training session, and there was a wee bit of carnage, so I had to take him at half time and say, don't listen to what your dad's saying, just listen to what the coaches are saying. But he's a really competitive player, he loves what he's doing, and to be honest, I'm totally proud of what he's achieved with the muscular dystrophy.
Talking more about Celtic here, who currently in the squad, who are your favourites?
I like Tom Roddick, he's one of my favourites.
What is it about Tom that you like so much?
Just the way he can play and his passing ability and the way he can hit the ball, really, it's really brilliant.
Now I know sometimes that the crowd can get caught up in the emotion, and sometimes the fans are standing up and cheering and whatever, but I believe in this funky wheelchair you've got a way of getting round that. Could you maybe show us how you get round that?
Yeah, it goes up and down, so
if there's something happening here and there's a few people in front that are maybe standing up and you can't see, then you simply just press a couple of buttons.
Yeah, and I can rise above the crowd and see what's going on.
I love that. That is
join in the action.
That's fantastic. Any particular games, Connor, that stand out for you here at Celtic Park?
The game that stands out was the game against Rangers last season when we won 5-0 and we won the league. That's the best game I've ever been to.
Yeah, it just doesn't get much better than that, does it? And I believe that your girlfriend, or should I say your fiancée, maybe wouldn't have been around that day, or you might not have seen her that day because she's not a Celtic supporter, is that right?
Yeah, that's true, yeah, that's right. She supports Rangers, so we have a good rivalry and fun between us both with that. So
what happens on days when the teams are playing each other?
We see each other most days, that if it's an old firm we won't, just because it's quite an occasion.
Just stay away from each other.
Yeah.
Who were your Celtic heroes when you were younger?
Oh, Celtic heroes when I was younger, obviously Kenneth Lee springs to mind. Initially Danny McGrain, I had a fondness for Danny McGrain as well. I did get a tail end Jimmy Johnson. So there were players that inspired me, watching football, and they were like some of the Celtic greats, that I can remember from my very earlier days, in supporting Celtic. Yeah. What
would your message be to those young people living with disabilities who want to be more active? What would your advice to them be?
To give everything a go and just stay positive and keep working hard, and you'll achieve your goals.